This is TerraMaster data storage. Let's open it up. That's a box of accessories. This is the main device. So there you go. Let's try to see what can this cloud storage do. So it's perfectly sealed. There you go. Pop it open and then pull it out. So that's how it looks like. Silver look. Then this is where you plug in the hard drives. You only need two bay NAS. They call this one 2-bay NAS. This is the power button. Then you have the power indicator, LAN indicator, hard drive indicators. The model of this is F2-221. This main body is made out of aluminum alloy shell, so it's good for cooling and lightweight. So we have holes here for cooling as well. We have a fan. Then you have that USB ports. You can plug more storage to transfer data faster. You have the display device HDMI, then 2 Ethernet ports. And of course, the power, right? Let's go ahead. This is the power adapter. It comes with this one. Then you have set of screws for smaller hard drives, Ethernet cable, extra rubber. We have stickers. I don't know how to use that one yet. Okay, so this cloud storage doesn't come with hard drive, so you need to buy it separate. I got mine. It's Seagate Ironwall 4 terabytes. Okay, so I got 2. I just want this one to get RAID 1. So if this is going to do RAID 1, then if one drive fails, you still have the whole data you have inside. All right? Okay. So let's go ahead and try to slide this one in the cloud storage. Okay, so that's how you remove that. That's how it looks like inside. Then this is very easy to install. Remove these locks. That's the lock of the hard drive so that you can slide the hard drive in this container. Okay, so place it like this. Then make sure to lock it. Okay. Click, click. Okay, we're good. Now on the other side as well. That's it. Ready for plugging in. But before that, let's make sure that we have the other one also ready so it's easier to slide them together. Okay. Lock. Lock. Then we have the other lock. Okay. Let's do it. Make sure you have the bottom part right. Okay, so slide it. Then push. Click. And then push this one. That's going to lock the hard drive. Okay. Simple as that. Slide the other one. Plug. Okay. If you want to unlock it, that's how easy it is. Next up, we're going to do is power this one on and try to configure it. By the way, the quick specification of this TerraMaster F2-210 is 2-bay NAS, dual-core 2.0 CPU with 2 gigabytes of RAM. And always remember, this doesn't come with a hard drive. You need to get it separate, all right? As I was setting this one up, guys, you might run into same issue that I had. So there are no quick instructions or initial setup instructions that came with this one, like maybe a default IP address, something like that. I didn't find it on the device and the manual that came with. It has the instructions where you just place the hard drive on the bay. So anyways, I realized I'm going to plug it to a network that I have a DHCP running, so that it's going to grab an IP. At the same time, I'm going to plug that display into my monitor, that HDMI, so it's going to show me in the screen what's going to show up, and maybe I can get the IP address there where it turned out correct. So take note, guys, this is my very first time to set up TerraMaster. I've been setting up other NAS, but this is my first time with this. Since I've already set that one up, I'm going to power it on and try to see what we can see in my screen. Okay, so, yep. Okay, it's booting. And yeah, it will take some time. And you will see here that it's starting to grab some IP address. There you go. I don't know if you can see that one. It's 192.168.180.156. So I'm going to go to my laptop, plug this big monitor there. I can just unplug this one from the TerraMaster because I'm not going to need this display anymore. And I'm going to use that IP address 192.168.180.156 to access via my browser. Okay, so this is plugged to my laptop. That is 192.168.180.156. And I'm going to enter that one. Voila! There you go. So what I'm going to do next, guys, is go to my screen recorder because this is not clear so that you can see the configuration. There you go. This is my laptop. Let's go ahead and start. How do you want to initialize your TNAS? I'll just go for automatic and then confirm. All right. Both of my hard drives are new, so there are no data that is saved here. Now, disclaimer, guys, if you have an old hard drive that you are going to use, everything will be deleted. So think about your data first before using it as a data storage for this NAS. So it will take time to check the hard drives, like what I have here, 3 to 10 minutes. And then there you go, the status is good. Then it's going to start to install TOS. I think that stands for TerraMaster Operating System. I don't know if that's correct. Downloading TOS. Probably this part here will roughly take you about 5 or maybe 3 to 6 minutes, something like that. I just did some fast forward on the video, so it's a bit much faster on my end. After you install that one, it's going to require the NAS to restart, and it will give you around 3 minutes. Again, I did some fast forward on my end, so it's way faster for me. So after the restart, guys, it will refresh the page. Then you have the settings that you need to fill out, like device name. And for me, I'm going to name it as Toroge Pro NAS. And then for the sake of this video, I'm just going to put Toroge Pro, then Toroge Pro, the password, okay? Then time zone, you choose your time zone. Then it will ask you for a security email where they are going to send a verification code. Yep, send code. Then, of course, I'm just going to paste that code from my email, then confirm. Format rate, that will take you about, 20 minutes. So again, I did a fast forward with this one, so it's faster. So you can post this video and come back if you're done as well. So here's the quick summary of the configurations that we have. We have that 180.156. You can access that one via your File Explorer or web browser. Okay? Click that one to refresh. Then it's going to start ask for the login. That's Toroge Pro, the username that I created. That's the very first user that you created. Then, of course, my password. And this is our very first login. Oh, no, wrong username. By the way, there was some configuration that you need to look into this one, guys, because it took me some time to figure it out. Okay? So, yeah, I got that. There you go. This is how it looks like on a browser. And this is the page that you can configure this TerraMaster. Okay, so I want to go to that storage pool because that's the very first thing that we need to check. So it's already on RAID 1. We have a usable space of 3.64 terabytes. Okay, it's synchronizing. We can still go ahead and configure this one while I think that's doing its thing. Okay, so quickly check this one. RAID 1, yeah, RAID 1. Okay, since the hard drives are okay, I want to create a user different from Toroge Pro, another user. Okay, so create. Let's see how simple this is. I'm going to put who? Anna. And I'll just place her here as secretary, the description. Then, of course, place some password. Okay. So it's going to ask, yeah, we can place limit for the user, but I'm not going to do that. So you can have a quota for that. So that's she or he is not going to use the whole space. And I'm going to place her as all user. Then these are the default, folders that we have here. I'm going to give her read and write access. That's pretty much understandable. This is the summary. Okay, so all users group, read and write permissions on the app data in public folders. And of course, let's go. Create. Okay, so you can see Anna is there. The next thing I want to do is create a folder so that we can try and share. Okay, now this also TerraMaster supports domain LDAP. If you have an organization, you can do that. But for this one, we're just using it for like a small office, home office kind of scenario. So I'm just going to create a shared folder here. I'll just name it as all of us. Okay, description. Yeah. Height, no, so that you can see. Encryption, not really. We don't need it this time. And then enable recycle bin. Retention time, you have days. And of course, permissions. It's up to you what kind of permission you're going to do. You can do it by user, full access, or admin only. Who can read and write here? You can have that option by username, read and write. And then the guest, I would say read only so that they cannot edit it. Okay. Encryption, enable share folder quota. Since we did not place any quota for this, we're just going to go for next and then create. Then there you go. These are the shared folders, all of us, app data in public. Then by default, we have admin group and all user group. We can create a new group. I'll just give it as accounting for the sample. Place it accounting, add users now. Yeah, let's do it. No? Yeah. Next, we're going to add Anna and Torge Pro next. So they are a member of accounting group. Yeah, that's how simple it is. Okay. So with these instructions, guys, file : / / 192.168.180.156, we should be able to access the folders that are shared from TerraMaster. But I got to tell you guys, there's something wrong if you go ahead and access those ones. And it took time for me to figure it out because I did some quick research. People are having same problem. Like they cannot access those files. It says there's nothing there. But if you can access the web GUI of TerraMaster, you can ping TerraMaster. And I got myself going around all the settings that I have to configure because it keeps saying it cannot find that folder that is shared. So I went to change my firewall settings. I went to create a firewall setting on TerraMaster. But it really can't. It's not the solution until this one quick setting on TerraMaster that you need to change. And then you will be able to access those files. So this is the setting. Go to File Service, then on SMB, you need to enable. And then here on the Advanced, to change SMB1, at least SMB2. Okay, SMB2, enable, then change SMB1 into SMB2, apply. So it took how many hours for me to figure it out, okay? So let's go ahead and try to check if we can access or at least add a map drive. So there you go. And then I'm going to type what's my name? Username, Turogi Pro. And then I'm going to go to my password. And then, whoa. What's my password? Turogi Pro. Okay, I think we're in. We're in. There you go. All of us, map drive. Let's check that one out. There. Okay. You have 3 point something terabytes. So, anyways, let's go ahead and create a folder. La 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 la. Ha ha ha. Okay. Then we can go also to our file explorer and access. There. We can access the folders, all the public folders. There you go. We have all the folders from the NAS. Da-da-da-dan. Da-da-da-dan. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions, drop a comment down below. Well, maybe one thing that TerraMaster needs to do is, I think, better keep that one in default, that SMB2, SMB file, something like that. Because, yeah, it took me around 3 hours to figure it out. Anyways, you can also find a link on the description below if you want to check this TerraMaster out. Looks very cool. Anyways, if you have any questions, again, guys, drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and help me make a dream of 500,000 subscribers. See ya!